Gary, I don't think Gary knows that I had to make my own manifold. I had to...
That's not so bad.
Yeah,
that's a problem. It'll be loud with no boxes on.
with no boxes on, yeah.
It should be reasonable with 2 boxes on,
yeah.
But, you know,
we're gonna see.
We'll see.
Annoyingly, this bush is seized to the arm. I've got to get the car on the trailer on Tuesday, and the only day that it's open is Tuesday. So if like Euro car parts don't have these in stock, I'm a bit to be fair. Okay, it's the next day. I've not filmed much of this because it's been an absolute nightmare. Euro car parts sent me 2 of the same bushes, so I could only get one side on. So I had to get the other bush off the other side with the help of these guys, because obviously it was seized, so we had to get it off. And I've put this shit bush back on this arm to take it up north, and then to come back, I'm going to have to do the whole job over again. So thanks Euro car parts sending me one of the wrong parts. Also, my brake discs that I bought were wrong, so I've had to put the old brake discs back on, and I got the ones for an ABS, and mine isn't ABS, so these discs don't fit on these calipers. So I had to take the brake pads off, which I put on. I've had to take the brake calipers off, to take the brake discs back on, and put the old shit ones back on. But good news is I've got the lock kit on, the arms are on, and look how much lock we've got, which is fucking great. And we can actually get more as well, because I've not properly towed it. On drift cars, you usually tow them out a little bit to get a bit more lock. It's still towed in a little bit, so it is what it is. And this is without the rack spacer, so we're going to get even more than that, which is crazy, to be fair. But the thing is, it's about 4:30, 4:45 now, and I need to get this on the trailer and get it up north, and I still need to figure out what the hell we're going to do with the windscreen, because it is actually raining outside, which I'm hoping it wasn't, but it is. So I'm going to tidy up, we're going to get the car on the trailer, and it's ready for Zaustworx tomorrow. And she's on the trailer. That was a fucking nightmare. A crooked nightmare. The studs, my gearbox mount studs, were hitting on the trailer, so I had to grind them off underneath the car. And it's so low, it's on these 15-inch wheels, it's fucking impossible to get on the trailer. I need to raise the front, I'll just put some little digestive wheels on the front. These 15s aren't helping, we need to raise the front massively, man. But the coil, hopefully we got an adjustment on the coilover. We need to go lower on the back as well, but pump little tyres, I'm gonna get going. So, good morning everybody, good morning everybody. The day has come where everyone's gonna be happy about this. I'm letting a professional do the work. I'm letting... The day's finally come. Someone who knows what they're doing is actually doing the work. I'm joking. Piss off everyone, don't start that again. Anyway, we're down here at Zaustworx. Every single car I've had any exhaust work done, I've brought it to Gary. I've known Gary for a very, very long time, and every single car, the Clio, the Evo, the CL500, the Jag, the Mustang, everything that I've had some exhaust work done, we've brought them down to Gary. So we've brought the E30, it's in there. The E30 is currently just on the ramp, and we're going to be getting a full custom exhaust for the E30. Now, Gary, I don't think Gary knows that I have to make my own manifold, so I'm going to go and tell him. So we're going to get a full custom exhaust for the E30, and I want to do something. Well, let's go and speak to Gary, because I've not told Gary anything either. I have to... the manifolds are a bit different on either side.
Right.
I had to make something work. Basically, right. I tried for 3 or 4 weeks to get it round the steering knuckle. I made a custom everything. The only way I could get it to fit was I had to make my own manifold. So I'm not a welder, right?
Right.
So one side is the original manifold with a 3-bolt flange.
Right.
The other side is a circular bit of tube.
All right.
So, I mean, I don't want to tell you how to suck lemons, but I've had an idea of how we could. Well, look, it doesn't matter. You're a professional, so. But on the positive, there's no shit exhaust to take off. There's nothing there. Also, I wanted an idea, because obviously I do the drift demos. Would there be a way to do like a removable back box? Yeah.
We do that with the drift cars we sponsor anyway.
Well, you take the...
Yeah, they've all got removable silencers on them.
Oh, sweet.
They've got turn downs
Yeah.
Obviously tracks that don't need the...
Right, yeah, because that was my idea. I thought just run it with the back box like drift days, and when I do the passenger rides I can take it off and then have, you know, some straight pipe goodness. So let's get your reaction on the fucking manifold. So so as you can see, I've tried to leave you as much room as possible.
Right.
But what I thought was, obviously we can bolt that side.
Have you got the flange for that side?
No.
After on these, but they're a big massive flange, so we'll have to root through the flanges and see if we've got one that'll match up to the stud holes. That's not so bad.
Yeah,
that's a problem.
Right, so what I thought would be the problem is okay, but what I thought wouldn't be the problem is the problem.
Yeah.
But what would you do on this? So on this side, would we literally just sleeve it?
Yeah.
And clamp it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's pointing towards, but we can put a bit of a bend on there to bring it down.
There, that'll do. Weld it on, who cares?
Only an inch too narrowly.
So in theory, I should have kept the old LS400 exhaust and brought that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or just cut it at least and just... Yeah. Ah, fuck.
They've got a really odd shaped flange on these, narrower here than what they are there, so it's like a one-off flange, so let's see what we can do. So we might have a potential issue there with the flange, so I think Gary's measuring it up and he's going to go and ask his laser cutters for a really big favour to make me a fucking flange. Oh, anyway, so Zaustworx have been in the game for 20, 30 years, I believe. Gary's been making exhaust longer than I've been alive. The reason I got onto Zaustworx in the first place was I wanted an exhaust for my, I can't remember what car, I think it was my Megane, if you remember that. I wanted an exhaust for my Megane, but there was only the big brand companies making full catbacks of, you know, and I didn't want to spend that much money, and I found Zaustworx and they were just making mid-pipe deletes, so it was perfect for someone like me who just wanted my car to sound better. I didn't want to spend a load of money on like a free-flowing 4-inch exhaust, I just wanted my car to sound better, and that's where Zaustworx came in. So Zaustworx make mid-pipe deletes, back box deletes, you know, like parts like that for a fraction of the cost of what you would pay from the big brands to get full exhaust systems, so they're absolutely perfect. Sadly they don't do custom work anymore, they just do it for me because I've known him for so long. So they don't do custom work anymore, but they've got everything on the shelf. He's actually just said to me, since I did the Jaguar video, he says that everyone in there is still really annoyed at me because they sell so many Jaguar back box deletes, XFRs. I think they're like one of the only companies that do it. And he's saying they're still sending orders out to this day for Jaguar exhaust. So everyone who's ordered a Jaguar exhaust from me, thank you so much. They're joking, they're not annoyed, they're really happy. And this is why we can get put in situations like this and still work with Zaustworx. So thank you for ordering from Zaustworx. It helps me, it helps them, and it helps you as well. So let me go show you some of the things I've got in the back, is how much stuff they've got lying around. So this is just one of their storage bits in the warehouse, and this is everything on the shelf. Focus back box delete there. You've got a Fiat Punto mid box delete. There's a something off a Range Rover there, and everything here. 4.8 V8, guess that's some kind of Jag or Jaguar or something, Land Rover, whatever. 320D rear back box delete. S4, S5 back box delete. 3-litre TDIs, that Land Rover, mid-box delete, back-box delete. So I have everything on the shelf. All these are jigs here, and you can literally just buy what you want from a fraction of the cost of what it would cost you to get a full exhaust made from one of the big companies. And see if I can get this made now. Okay, what, is he local? Preston. Right. Yeah. Right. But I'll have to ring him and see if they're going to do me a big favour. I need a big favour off you if you can. Cheers, John. See you in a bit. Right. Is he doing it? Sort of. Yeah, he's going to be like, oh, I can do it at 4 o'clock or something like that. That, it could be at some point today. Yeah. But, if I take that over, yeah, they will see if that will match anything that they've already got on their system. Right. If it does, then brilliant. If not, they've got to then draw that up in CAD. Yeah. Which is going to take them some time, so it'll be later on this afternoon they could get it. Right, so we dropped off that template at the place. They said they're going to do it. We have no idea how long it's going to be, but they said they'll do it. So we've come back and we're going to mock up the plan. So what is the plan, Gary? Right. We're gonna do it in 2 1/4 inch this side. Gonna have to come down here, obviously because of the gearbox mount, and then come in here, put an X pipe in, round here, silencer there, we'll turn down here, pointing out that way, each side. Yeah, so V-band it here. Oh yeah, so we're going to V-band it so it can be straight piped. Straight pipe. instead of silencers.
So one issue, one issue Gary was saying that the beam, the car sits low as it is, doesn't it? And there's no way to go over the beam. We'd have to come under the rear beam. And I already have quite a lot of things I worry about hitting the floor anyway. So we was like, we've got tons of space here. Well, the initial thought was, can we not just have it like before the rear beam? And we've looked and we've got tons of space here and here. It's like perfect just to fit 2 boxes. So we're gonna put boxes here and we're just gonna have them coming down. I know everyone in the comments are gonna be like, cut through the sill and do a side exit. No, we're not gonna do that because we can't be asked. Anyway. We ain't got time anyway, so we're not gonna do that. But we're just gonna literally have them coming down 3/4 of the way through the car. And this is good because A, we don't have to fuck around making the rest of the pipe going over the, I say we, the royal we. Gary don't have to fuck around going over the rear beam and doing exhaust pipes out the back. And 2, this helps because when we come on drift days, they stand down the back of the car with the decibel reader and the exhausts are going to be halfway underneath. So anybody working at track, please don't come to the side of my car if you have the decibel reader. And I actually quite like it when drift cars don't have an exhaust at the back. I actually really like it when they've just got it going 3/4 down the... We're just finding places to mount the hangers now, are we? Yeah. Because there's literally nothing on this car. Like, there's nothing on this car.
Knock them in there and weld them on.
Weld them in there, yeah.
I'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. That's what we love to hear. So now we're going to leave the team at Zaustworx to do their magic. They make everything here in-house and it's great to watch. Why we come here?
Yeah, look.
Oh. Oh yeah. So I've just sorry Liam, ignore all the fucking shit I live in this car. So I've just gone and picked up the flanges. Gary bought a few of them so it'd be cheaper for him. So got them, let's get back to Zaustworx and let's finish off this exhaust. So this is the main part done now. We've just got to take it off and weld it all up, Gary.
Yeah.
But since they're quite hard to get on the manifolds, we're a bit worried that, well, we're hoping that it's going to come down easy. Now we can't twist and stuff. So
Look at it.
So
this flange is quite big on this side, so
yeah. So we're gonna have the box sat here, and then we've got an interchangeable straight pipe, which goes on each side as well. So so it'll be a hanger, well, one nut there, and then the V-band, and we'll be able to just change the back box to a straight pipe, which is fucking sick. And also, what's also really good is, I forgot to say, is that a lot of tracks nowadays, like Stafford especially, and there's another one, they for some reason they require you to have a droop exhaust to go on. Apparently it helps noise. I can't see how it does, but apparently them the rules, my guy. So now we've got the droop will be able to go on every single track without having to. Last time I remember in the Mustang, I had to make some kind of stupid little fucking droop with some gutter piping. It wasn't nice, it looked horrendous, so I won't have to do that now. Now we've got a droopy boy. Oh fucking hell, he's got it off.
That sits in,
Oh,
that sits in the
oh, so it comes down easy then?
It came down fairly easy, yeah.
Yeah,
so
oh that's good.
Yeah.
So here it is. This is the main part. So Gary's just gonna weld it all up now. And that's the main bit. So it's all gonna be one section, or are we gonna...
That's gonna be one section.
Right, okay.
And then obviously the 2 silencers are going to be separate, and then the 2 interchangeable pipes will be separate,
yeah.
So they'll just be bolt on.
I wasn't that buzzing, so I was like, well, you know, I know what I want you said sound, but now I've got 2 choices of the noise. I'm so intrigued to see how loud they're going to be.
It's just going to take that flange.
I'm going to take it up. Oh my god, it's going to be Well, I don't know. You can get away with it with a V8. A V8, you can get away with it being straight pipe. It's not as like tinny and raspy as like 4 cylinders or 6 cylinders and stuff. But it's gonna be fucking loud.
It'll be loud with no boxes on.
With no boxes on. Yeah.
It should be reasonable with 2 boxes on.
Yeah.
But, you know,
We're gonna see.
we'll see.
I'm so fucking excited.
With the downpipe and the midsection done, we can put our attention to the back boxes, where they're going to go, and also the straight pipe.
Okay, so here it is. Here's the finished with the silencers. It looks so sick, I can't wait. We've actually got the straight pipe bits here. I think we just need to make a hanger for them, right? Is that all we got to do? Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to start it up with the boxes on, see what it sounds like, and then take them off, do the straight pipes, and see what that sounds like. So I think, are we ready for a start up? Yeah. Oh my God. I think, I know you usually get in there and start it, Gary, but I think I might have to do this one, mate. Because it's a NASA spaceship procedure trying to start it. And I'm a bit skinnier than you, mate. I don't know if you'd get in there, to be honest. A bit of a small car. Oh my God, that sounds so sick! That sounds so... Oh my God, yes! It's gonna be so loud with the straight pipe. That's sick. That's like not like that'll pass noise test dead easily. Oh my God, like how much better that sounds?
It will be quieter once the box.
It will be quieter.
Well, yeah. Once the box is ready, once the box is went off, the body inside will expand and fill the box.
Good. Oh my God. That is sick. Oh my God, that is unbelievable. Woo! Oh my God. Okay, so to get them off, it's obviously the V-band. And then is it, what is it, just that one
You
knot?
need to get this nut off here.
All right, and then the hanger's up right, perfect.
And then, obviously, once you undo the V-band, pull off the hanger like that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. And then same thing to get the straight pipe on, just, yeah. The straight pipe is just going to pretty much be when we're doing the passenger rides. We don't massively get noise tested on some days, some tracks, with it like being demos and stuff. So it's pretty much just for, you know, when we're doing the passenger rides, people are paying for an experience, and it's going to give just a bit more of an experience sitting in something which is absolutely deafening. It'll just give that little bit more excitement. So that's what people pay for. So we've got to give the people what they want. And then here is the straight pipe. Oh my God, it's gonna be so loud. Fucking hell. So we got the hangers on here. So it's a similar sort of process. V-band up, well, same process. V-band off, bolt off, and then we can literally just change them. So here's the final process. It's so pretty. So happy that this wasn't that much of a pain. But I think we're ready to start it up, right? Fucking hell. Oh my God, that is so loud. I think we're going to run the boxes most of the time. Right, she's all loaded up. Ready for another motorway trip. Gary, thank you so much.
You're right.
It sounds sick. Probably going to put the boxes back on for the time being, but...
Don't forget them.
Oh yeah, don't fucking forget him. Definitely don't fucking forget him. Well, nice end to the video. I've just split my fucking head open again. on the boot of the X5. Remember a few weeks ago when I split my head open the door, it's literally caught exactly where I split my head open. And yeah, it's not ideal, but we move. Hopefully I don't pass out when I'm driving. Famous last words.